Well, it's raining, so we're not going fishing today. But got a really good idea for you guys. Check this out.
Daddy, here.
You need me to open these?
Mm-hmm.
What are they?
Mm-hmm.
Nerds?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You got some nerds too? Yeah. Oh man. It's still sprinkling right now. So what I want to do today is I want to pull my kayak out and I want to talk to you guys about it, but I can't do it with this camera. All right guys, so it has finally stopped raining. I have been wanting to get out here all day long and talk to you guys about this Bonafide SS127 kayak, okay? Now, I'm no pro kayak fisherman, okay? I'm not Gene, I'm not Scott. I can't accurately cover every square inch of this kayak, you know, but I can give you guys, excuse me, I can give you guys a very good, basically, idea of what to look for in a kayak and the features that this specific kayak has. So that is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna move my truck, truck's right here. I'm gonna move my truck really quick. I'm gonna pull that kayak out and we're gonna get to talking about it. All right guys, before we get started in today's video, a couple things I wanna mention. Number one, if you're brand new here to the channel and you have not already, go ahead and thumb punch with either thumb. It doesn't matter which one because it's free. Thumb punch that bright red subscribe button, all right? Turn that notification bell on, that way you can be notified every single time I upload a video, because this is a video actually inside of the 30-day video challenge. And towards the end of this 30-day video challenge, I have a huge surprise for you guys, so stay tuned for that, all right? The next thing is, I like to ask, for the new people watching right now, I like to ask a question of the day, okay? All you do, I ask the question, you put your answer in the comments, I'll put my answer in the comments. You guys ask me any kind of questions you want to, any kind of feedback or tips and tricks, anything I missed in the video, anything like that. You guys more than welcome to drop any comments you want to. Anyways, today's question of the day is, what should we name my new Bonafide kayak? All right, what should her name be? Let me know. Drop some comments down below. Let me know what you guys think I should name her, and I'll pick the best one. But with that being said, let's get started in today's video. All right, guys, so as you can see here, we have the Bonafide SS127, and then we have my old kayak, right? This is a 10'4", no limits adventure. Yeah, that's what that's called. This is what we upgraded to though. And whew, I'm gonna tell you guys what, this Bonafide kayak is, I mean, it is something special. So one of the features that, believe it or not, I like the most about this Bonafide kayak, the seat, okay? Now, let me explain something to you guys really quick about kayak seats. All right, this is a sit-in kayak, clearly. You sit right there, your knees and your feet and legs and all that other good stuff goes right there. That is a sit-on kayak, okay? With this right here, this is all you've got, right? There's not really a lot of support, like you're sitting right here and you can't, your legs can't bend. Let me try to show you guys what I mean by that. All right, what I mean by that is when you get in this kayak right here, basically you can take the weight off of your lower body by your knees being up like this and your feet being up like this. When you're in that kayak, you're basically, all your weight, your upper body weight is sitting on the bottom of your spine. And after a while, that really takes a toll on you and it really starts to hurt. All right, so I hope that made sense to you guys, okay? The whole seating situation. Now, another thing that this kayak doesn't really have that the Bonafide does have a lot of is storage, okay? And by storage, I mean 90% of the time you see kayak anglers that have like these sit-on kayaks, you know what, it doesn't matter, whatever the case may be. They use milk crates. That's all it basically is a milk crate. So they use that milk crate, they attach like rod holders to it. And in this kayak right here, there's nowhere to put a milk crate, okay? Now, I used to put two little tackle boxes under these straps right here, right? But turning around to grab these in this kayak was pretty dangerous. You know, the stability of this kayak was not great. I got used to it, so that made it a lot easier with me being used to it, but having those right there, those two basically flambeau tackle boxes, was not the greatest of situations. I'm kind of having to stand like right here under my thing because you can see it's dry right here and it just started raining again. But we're gonna finish this video. All right, so the next thing we're gonna talk about is gonna kind of be a continuation of storage. All right, where do you put your paddle, right? On the Bonafide versus on this, basically, we'll call this a standard kayak. You know, when somebody's getting into kayak fishing, the majority of people, the first thing they're gonna buy is something like this No Limits, this green one right here. So paddle storage, check this out. So used to, I would put my paddle right here and just loop this basically, well, it would turn like this, but I would basically just loop this right here, right? And my paddle would be along this. This is not sturdy enough to continually like hold a paddle. And if you're fighting a fish, it just gets in your way and like this end raises up or this end gets in the water and like messes your angle up. We don't have that problem over here, okay? All you do in the Bonafide is you stick your paddle, the front of your paddle, right here. And it just runs long ways like this. And it's such a perfect angle. You know what? I'll tell you what. Let me grab my paddle real quick. I'm going to show you guys. So you put your paddle like this on this kayak, right? And just look how flimsy and like loose it is. Don't make fun of my paddle, okay? I got to get a new one. But, you know, this end could come up if you're fighting a fish, or it could drag down. Just, you know, it wasn't a good situation. In the Bonafide, though, all you do is you stick your paddle just like that. And it's not going anywhere. And do you see how this sits, how I was talking about long ways like that? That in no way, shape, or form gets in your way. Unless you have something mounted right here. But even in that case, let's say you got your graph right here, your fish finder or your GoPro or whatever the case may be mounted right here, you just slide it under that, right? So that's not going anywhere. That is literally like, that's a huge plus. And if you're new to kayak fishing, you probably won't like agree with that. You won't realize it until you actually like experience that and then end up experiencing this. All right, so now I'm gonna actually continue with the storage and I'm gonna show you guys the comparison between how much storage the Bonafide has versus the old kayak that I've got, okay? Now, guys, I do love the old kayak I got. I'm not gonna get rid of it. That is literally what started Yak Pack Outdoors. So it's gonna be a trophy, if you will. But the Bonafide, I'm gonna show you guys the difference in storage. Check it out. Okay, so this right here is basically not storage. If I can get it open, there we go. It's not really storage, right? That's my old battery box for my fish finder. That is inside the kayak, right? That's not, there's no way me sitting here and opening this, like turning around, there's just no way that could work, okay? And it didn't work for me. It didn't work at all. I would keep a tackle box or my little tackle bag right here in between my legs. You got a drink holder that you always spill your drink out of, whatever, doesn't matter. And then this is it. This is the storage. That's all you got. Got a nice little message in here. Stay positive. But that's it. That's literally, it's this deep. That's all you get. So now let's look at this storage. Let's just go ahead and compare them right now. This is huge right here, okay? This is huge. You put a milk crate back here that you can put 3 or 4 tackle boxes in, those little flambeaus I was talking about. Put those tackle boxes in there. You can attach like PVC pipe, or even in the case that you wanted to buy one, Yak Attack makes a, I think it's called the black box. I could be wrong about that, but they make one that you can put right here. If you want to go the cheaper route, a milk crate and zip tie or screw on or whatever you want to do, some little PVC pipe and cut little like slots in it, and you can hold however many fishing rods you want to hold. Like I'm going to do one that I can hold about 6 rods, so 3 on each side, because I don't really need more than 6 rods when I go out fishing. So that's the storage on the back of the Bonafide. All right, let's move up towards the front. All right, so like I said, you got your seat right here. All you got to do, you plop these bad boys down, and your seat comes right up, right? We're not going to take the seat up right now because we don't need to. But you can raise and lower the seat. Now, me having this paddle right here, I prefer the seat to be lower because this paddle isn't as long as I would like it to be for me to have my seat basically fully up. So another part of storage, you screw this little nut loose right here. You got your tray that slides out. We got a worm right here that probably needs to go in the garbage, and we got some scissors. You can put whatever in there, you know, a scale, your phone, some snacks, maybe a drink or something like that. Just a little quick slide spot, all right? And now we move a little further up, and you got your dry box, right? That opens up. I keep my flag, and when it's in the garage stored, I keep my little flag and my ropes in here. But you can, I mean, it's a deep box. You can put like whatever. I got some GoPro accessories in there right now. You basically put in there what you want to keep dry, okay? So what goes in this? My cell phone, my box for my GoPro batteries and SD cards, and, you know, things of that nature. But it's simple as that. This thing will keep your stuff dry. Now, they said they won't, like, guarantee it. Scott told me, he's like, I can't guarantee if you flip this thing over and just get it soaked. Like, I don't think it'll keep your stuff dry. But just like this, just out fishing, it will keep it dry. And this box actually lifts out. So if you want to do like a fish finder type deal, or even if you want to mount one on top of this box, you could definitely do that. You put your battery in there. All right, we're gonna have to speed up just a little bit because it's starting to rain a little bit more, and I don't really want my really nice camera that you guys are looking at me from right now. I don't really want this to get wet. They say it's weatherproof, but they probably mean just like a dab of water, like a dab of water. You never know. So let's take a look at the very front of the kayak. All right, so you got your paddle here. Just scoot that bad boy out of the way. We'll just put it right here for now. And you've got a box right here, okay? Now this is actual storage. You can stand up off of this seat. You can lay down right here. You can bring the lazy boy out and put it in the, no, I'm playing. But you can reach this, okay? This is very reachable from both the front and the back. And I'm gonna show you guys that. But Scott and Gene told me they put 17 rods inside of this, okay? So you just pop it open and there's your storage, right? Sits open like that. 17 fishing rods will fit in there, okay? Along with whatever else you want to put in there. All right, I don't really use, unless I would be traveling, I wouldn't really use the front portion of the storage. And it just snaps right back into place just like that. All right, and then for this one, same thing. You literally just take it, you pop it open, and you can put whatever you need to in there. We'll leave that there. But you just put whatever you need to in there, and you've got access. Look at this. You've got access from the front of the kayak to get in there for, you know, whatever you need. Doesn't matter. Whatever you want to put in there. You know, fishing poles, or, you know, even extra rods, or whatever the case is. You know, a rain jacket. Anything like that. Anything you want to put in there will fit in there. That's a huge compartment for storage. I mean, it's basically all of that. So that is... Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, this was a 10,000% upgrade. Again, thank you, Gene, thank you, Scott, for hooking it up. Like, you guys literally mean the world to me for that. I could not appreciate you any more than I do. All right, guys, there you have it, the quick lowdown on my old kayak versus my new kayak, and why this one is just a million times better. But that is going to go ahead and wrap this video up, guys. I didn't expect for it to be raining like this. It actually wasn't even forecasted to rain like this today. It was supposed to be tomorrow. But anyways, I wanted to, you know, go a little bit more in depth with it. But I'm going to keep doing basically a review as I go, as I fish out of this kayak, because I could tell you anything you want to know about this kayak right here, right? I fished out of that thing for 3 years. So if I notice something different, or if I find out something new, whatever the case is, I will let you guys know that in the videos that I fish with it. Actually, I'm taking this to the saltwater flats this weekend, so stay tuned for that, because you guys aren't going to want to miss it. Trust me, the fish are on the flats right now. But anyways, like I said at the beginning of the video, go ahead and thumb punch that red subscribe button if you haven't already. Notification bell, you guys know the deal. Don't forget your answer to the question of the day. We really got to find a name for my baby. All right, got to find a name for her. You guys are going to decide the name for her. All right, I'll just pick the best one. Anyways, thank you again for watching, guys. Catch y'all next time.